Okay guys, so this is another one of my crappy videos, and it is for mounting the stock KTM bash plate, which you see here. You might notice mine's black because I took it and had it powder coated black. And so I can't find anywhere on YouTube instructions for doing this. Of course, it came with some instructions. It looks pretty straightforward. But I thought I'd make the video to help somebody out. So the first thing I've noticed, and I'm sure you guys have already heard about this, is the one spot down here over on the right hand side of the bike. And if we look down here, okay, let's see if I can get a better picture of it. Okay, so there's the foot peg right here, and right back behind the foot peg, you see this hole. So there's not a bolt missing. It's supposed to be empty like that. And that hole is specifically there just for the skid plate to mount to. The problem is that most of these holes, and mine is one of them, they do not have threads. It's just a hole. And so it has to be drilled and tapped, which is crazy. I can't believe that they did that. Yeah, I don't have any threads in there. It doesn't look like it. So, unfortunately, that's not something that I have the tools for because I don't have a tap that size. And I'll put in my comments the link to the actual bulletin for that. And it's not covered by warranty either, which means if you take it to the dealer, they're going to charge you. I don't know how much. So what I'm going to do is go ahead on with just the three sides for now, and then the next time I take it to the shop, I'll ask them to tap that hole out. So, okay, so that's that. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove this plastic piece here with just these two screws, bolts, sorry, whatever, and take that off. So I'll be right back. So that plate's off. Pretty simple. It didn't say to do that in my instructions, actually. I'm just assuming that it needs to be done. So now let's go ahead and move over to the side. Okay, so now I'm on the left side of the bike. Okay, the front's this way, right there. Foot peg, and from what I can tell from the instructions, I am going blind. It wants me to remove this one right here. Okay, so there's the bolt, and out of that hole, it wasn't too hard to get out. Pretty straightforward. So that's done. Let's see what the next step is here. Okay, so the next step, I'm sure you have the same instructions, says to position the left and right engine guard, mount collar screw, but do not tighten. So, this skinnier one here, okay, that is the one for the left side. And that's the one I'm going to do right now. Okay, so it says on the left hand side, mount collar screw M10 times 40 included. And on the right hand side, M10 times 30. So in the kit, you see these two bolts. I keep calling screws, sorry. These two bolts. Obviously, the longer one is the M10 times 40. That's going to go on the left hand side. Okay. And the shorter one is going to go on the right hand side. So we're going to do the left hand side first. Okay, so on the left hand side of the bike, you can see that it's right here. Okay. And the bolts here. And it's just, I just, hand snugged it in my hand right now. So, okay, I didn't put any of the bolts at the bottom yet. So let's see what's next. I'm not going to be able to do the other side because I don't have a bolt for it. I have the bolt, but I mean I don't have the tap yet. So okay, my instructions, as I'm sure yours. Version with crash bar, version without crash bar. Okay. So on the left side, it looks like it wants me to take out. Here I am on the left side of the bike. You can see the oil indicator. This guy right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Took that out, and now I'm over back on the right side. All right. And it wants me to take out, of course, this crash bar bolt right here. See that? So I'm going to do that as well. Okay, so now I'm going to check the instructions. We position this crossbar, and then we use the two really long bolts that came with the kit to go into the crash bar. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so this bar has a shape to it. Okay, because I couldn't tell which is the left and which is the right. But see how this is a simple, longer slope, and this is the sharper edge, I guess the sharper angle. The sharper angle is going to be on the left side of the bike. I guess so it fits better around the exhaust. See that right there? And then there are some, you'll notice that it's too wide. Sorry. There are some bushings that are going to fit in here. So those bushings, I'm not sure yet which ones. There's 4 here, but I will let you know. Okay, so it uses the smaller of these bushings. You'll see if you have 4, 2 of them are small, 2 are big. Uses a smaller. And this bolt came, with the kit. Bushing goes like that. Okay, and then I'm going to just insert it here into the crash bar. That hole right here, if I can. All right. So that. Now I'm going to go and mess with the other side. So about an hour later, I could not get this to fit. The actual bolt wasn't lining up with the hole back here. I'm on the right side of the bike. So I had to loosen these bolts here. I had to completely take off the crash bar here and also loosen it down here so that the whole entire crash bar would now move. And now that it's free to move, I can now get this in place. Crazy, huh? So I'm gonna snug this one in, or get it in anyway, and then I gotta go work on the other side. Okay, so I'm on the left side of the bike. This spacer here, boy, it did not want to fit. So I had to really pull on this bar, pull it out this way, enough to where I could finally get the spacer in. Then I had to tap with a hammer on here to get it to all fit into place. Okay, the fitment on this is tight, I gotta tell you. I did not have to loosen the crash bars on this side of the bike. So I've got the bolt in, good enough. I'm gonna go back to the other side and tighten up all the crash bar pieces. At least snug them back together. So I'll be back. Step. It wants me to put the engine plate in and put the screws, bolts, screws, whatever, in the back of the plate. Alright, and then it says to use the, what does it say, the M8 times 20. There's 6 of those. M8, you got 6 M8 times 20. That is, I believe, the bigger ones. The M8 times 20. Yeah, that's the bigger ones. These 6 smaller ones are going to go in the front. So these are for the back. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. Okay. on the left side. It's really going to be hard to see because my plate's black. Skid plate right here, and you can see the 3 screws right there. Now they're not tight because I have to fit the front first. I'm not going to be able to do the right side because I don't have that hole tapped yet. So anyway, so that's that. Now back to the front. By the way, this is a lot easier if you have someone to hold it for you when you're putting it all together. I don't. That's my problem. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach the front to that bracket right there. I'm going to go ahead and do all 6 bolts, screws, whatever, but just loosely. So, I'll be back. Okay, as I always say in all my videos, why the hell did I do this? A lot more work than I thought it was going to be. So, this did not fit well. I had to end up doing is loosening up all the back bolts. And they were snug, but I should have just left them completely loose. And then I could at least get this to somewhat fit. It didn't look like it was going to fit without bending it. And then I just, got a couple corners. Once I got it fit, then I screwed it all down. I did not use Loctite on this. I'm wondering if that was a mistake. I thought I read that you have to take off the skid plate to do the oil filter change. Well, that'll be a pain in the butt. That's true. So, but I'll leave that to the maintenance guys at the shop because I'm not going to bother with that. So, now I'm going to go and tighten up the one side that I can do, and then I still have to tighten up these right here. I still didn't tighten these down. I left it so that this would move a little bit. And then I think I'm about done. It just sucks that this back corner here, that I can't really do this in the side here. It's still solid, but I can't do that side until the shop taps that. So there's the finished product. One note, you don't use any of the original bolts that were on the engine anywhere, so just keep that in mind. And I think it came out, I really like this piece, reasonably priced too. Look at that, like $279. And it really protects all the exhausts, which I think is the most fragile part, more than anything, but looks good. So, a bit of a pain to put on. Hopefully it'll be easier for you guys. Alright guys, bye.